Oh, did you want to talk about Epstein?
I haven't done any research
You were on the
on the
list.
topic. Whoa, was I now?
That's what it's like at this point. I mean, you go on Twitter, they're saying like everybody's on the list. Everybody's not on the list. Oh, Bruce Willis, not Bruce Willis. You know, fucking Pedro Pascal, not Pedro. You know, it's like all these bullshit.
Yeah, the
You
new
know,
insult
you
is
see-
I bet you're on the Epstein's list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think you see podcasts like Joe Rogan podcast, and I think the Joe Rogan podcast is the most popular podcast on Spotify in America. Right?
Are you plugging it?
Yes.
Paying you?
I'm a, you know, I'm a white male. I used to like the Joe Rogan podcast.
Ass
And-
kissing, licking even.
I used to. He was talking about like that he thinks that Epstein was like getting these. That one of the he said a story about how these people were. All these celebrities were taken to this island with all these young girls, and they were like being trapped. And like, it's like, oh, they're just getting dirt against all these guys.
He was doing it to get the dirt on the celebrities, not to enable the celebrities to do what the celebrities wanted to do.
Yeah, and I think that is fucking ridiculous.
That's insane. Like, oh, I'm just gonna like traffic these young girls to like trap celebrities. Like, you're still like farming children.
as hard as it is to see celebrities that you think are good or whatever, and you like on that list, or you see people on that list. I think if you're on that list and you're going to a fucking island where there's a bunch of fucking kids, that you know what's going on. You do. And if you know what's going on, you're associated with it, I think.
How do we feel about the pictures of Stephen Hawking on that island?
Are those pictures on the island?
I don't know. I thought they were.
I think there were pictures of him. But he said Stephen Hawking's on the island, on the list.
I wonder what he did there. I wonder what he could do there.
Didn't someone say that Stephen Hawking? The people like this has to be fake. It has to be fake. But people said this is on TikTok, of course. Someone said that Stephen Hawking's kink was to have people with dwarfism solve really difficult math equations
Shut the fuck up.
and explain it to him.
Shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
That's ridiculous.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Legend Buzz in the chat is really
I appreciate him a lot. I saw a funny clip from Always Sunny in Philadelphia where, have you ever seen that show? It's good. Danny DeVito.
again asking a question about straight yourself.
Yeah, Danny DeVito is like it's a clip of him talking about how he's on Epstein's island, and he's just like, I was just there for the snorkeling. I you know, that was 95% of the reason why people were there was just for the snorkeling. The other 5% now is pedophilia. I think that's ridiculous. I think everybody knew what was going on. And why aren't they interviewing these people? Like, you know, you get these fucking people that are on this list. If you're on the list and people have been to the island, tell us what this island was about. Let's fix this. I think, I don't know.
I
But
wish
they
it was
get to-
all a cover up and they were actually just hunting people on the island. That was so sick.
That'd be awesome.
They get to
Oh,
choose if they
dude.
want to answer it or no. So you know.
How do you know they weren't doing that though? Because wasn't there just like a bunch of trafficked people and it was like a hub of trafficking children and people?
Yeah.
So they probably were hunting people. It's just the rich and the powerful.
Wedge said, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. Have you been drinking?
Oh yeah, it's definitely. It's gotta been. It was really funny. We
Bro, that's traumatic.
Mario, today was
Thanks,
really
Papa.
today was
Sorry.
really shit. We woke up today at like 12, like 11:30, 12, something like that. And
Can you come in this way?
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't you say that this year is better so far?
yeah, but today was crappy.
Oh,
We woke up at 11:30 or 12, and we were like, oh, we need to go to the grocery store. But we also I need to check on my dad's bus. Who he has in storage about like 45 minutes south of here. So I was going to go check on his bus because he's in another state. And so I was going down. We went down to check on it. And we come back. We go to get groceries. We get ice cream and shit like that. And we're driving back, and there's a fucking traffic from protesters, and we were sitting in traffic, like standstill traffic for like
on the
2
freeway.
hours. It took us like 2 hours to go 1 mile.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And poor Wedge, I was like, oh yeah, we're like 20 minutes away, and then I hit the traffic, and then my thing on my Google Maps says like an hour or something like that, and then we're sitting there for 2 hours, and I kept telling Wedge, oh, we're about to be there, we're gonna play some video games before we do the podcast.
They were protesting to for a ceasefire in Gaza, which is a very noble cause, and I get the passion. You know, I love it. But I don't think protesting, like stopping traffic in Seattle, is gonna stop bombs being dropped on
Yeah, I don't
Gaza.
know what that does, to be honest. Like, I don't get it. Okay, awareness.
They
spread,
should
yep.
target They should target the
Catholic buildings.
the people in charge, not the random people who are the public, who are now gonna hate you and hate your cause
Hmm.
because you've inconvenienced them. It's
That's-
just
That's like the Stop Oil thing, right? Stop Oil is also, Just Stop Oil organization is also like throwing paint on the masterpieces in the not library, what do you call it, museums,
yeah.
and, like interrupting theaters.
That's a problem that you get with the world when there's an issue that is important, that is obvious, good side or bad side, whatever way, and you're on the same side as these issues, and then somebody just goes out of their way and they
ruin it.
They-
They make a joke out
they
of
ruin
the
it.
cause
Yeah.
because they've gone too far and what they're doing has no correlation, basically.
Hmm.
So yeah,
it happens all the time.
I don't get it. What's the change that they're looking for when they do that? Like, why aren't they screaming to the government for these changes?
they're probably upset that people are just going on with their lives when there's nothing that realistically can be done by us individuals.
Hmm.
Why are you laughing?
No reason.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah,
There's
why don't you just write your congressman? I mean, that does plenty, for sure.
yeah.
You should just do that. Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
Is this a
Okay,
lava lamp
anyway.
situation?
No, he's looking at his phone and like giggling at himself. He's trying to find your stream.
No, I was gonna. Yeah, sorry.
I have it right here.
That's right. I can't type in that. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Or come out you.
Alright.
I don't want you to.
You don't want to cause problems with my name?
No, I was gonna make a 9/11 joke, but I didn't want to say that I was gonna make a 9/11 joke because I felt that would be maybe get us banned or something like that.
You're
I was
American,
gonna-
I think you can.
I was gonna type it, but so anybody who wants to place that joke,
What?
Nothing. Let's move on.